So there's a way to make yourself light. It's by lifting up your chest. There's a way to make yourself heavy by dropping your core, like just dropping down. This is part of what I talk about all the time. It's about if you keep yourself lifted, you can move your legs easier. If you drop your center, right, my legs feel like they're 1,000 pounds. So when you walk up the step, if you think your chest lifts, it'll help lift your body up. So even those little tiny petite girls on top of the cheerleading tower, they have to learn to lift themselves up to make themselves even lighter than what they are. Because then they can fly easier. And it's the same concept. You just have to keep your body lifted, not lifted.
Well, I'll definitely try that. You know, the next step, cross.
Right. But I'm not going to say it's going to happen every time, but you're going to feel the difference and be like, oh, if I stand up, this is going to be easier. We're all about easier. I'm just going to put some background noise on. I got all my lights put now. I'm so happy. All of my lights on. Uh-oh. Oh no. Box. Anyway, I know the kids went over and like, what's in the box? Nothing. Decorations. All right, so go ahead and just put your weights down for a minute.
What did you just say, one?
No, I've said it. Back.
Oh, no. It's gonna bug me all day.
So we want to tuck in, release, squeeze in, release. So I'm pulling my abs in to wake them up. Hold, release, hold, release, hold, release. So add a four, pull up, pull up. Just waking your core up. You might be doing this just a few times a day. How strong your abs will get. It's not hard to do. It's just doing it. We're gonna hold the next one. Hold, squeeze, release. So we're holding the abs, hold, squeeze. Squeeze, release. Squeeze, release. When you make around, squeeze, release, release. Squeeze, release. But your abs have to stay tight the whole time. And if we're constipated, you're doing it right. Squeeze, release. Squeeze, release. Think about drag your navel down. And stand up. You feel your belly. Like, you know it's awake. I know, right? So, just getting up to wake up. All right, so have a seat. All the way back, nice and tall. Same concept. What are you making? Hold, release. Hold. Does that feel different than when we were crouched down? Can you feel more into your back now? Yeah. Release. Hold, release. Hold, release. Can you feel a little bit lower in your belly? Can you feel your pelvic floor just wanting to come up with it? Hold, release. Hold, release. Hold, release. Hold, release. One more hold. We're going to do the glute squeeze again. So keep the core ready for the squeeze your tush. Go squeeze, release your tush. Squeeze your glutes, release them. Squeeze. Keep your belly button pulling up and in. Does it feel like your chest is lifted? Now you know what we're doing. Keep your abs tight. One more, hold it. Squeeze and really pull it down. Your belly pull up. You feel your quads working. I know they're like trying to help. There's no reason for them to help. They sure are helping. And release. When you drop, you can feel everything go, ooh, right? So we're going to take your chest forward, neutral. Forward, neutral. Forward, neutral. Forward, now. Think about your navel, keep it pulled in. So when you push forward, your shoulder blades come together. But you can feel your chest still lifted. Pull your abs tight. Squeeze your tush. Your quads are already working. Just 1 minute for body. Now leave it lifted. Think about your shoulder blades. We're going to squeeze them together. Squeeze, release. Squeeze, release. Your bones tight. Your abs are pulled up and in. And you're definitely pitched forward. Squeeze your back. Hold this one. Hold. Breathing 4, 3, 2, and rest. Now you can feel all your back muscles like they're definitely awake. All right, so still form, we're going to grab those lovely little weights. After she grabs the second one, that'll warm up a little bit. 'Tis the season of being cold. Okay. And it wasn't like we were jumping around, we were just enough to heat us up. So, once you have your weights in your hands, again, find your abs, sit tall. I'm going to stay tall in my spine. I'm just going to allow my body to pitch forward, and my arms are just totally relaxed, so they just came with me, right? They're just saying, shoulders are back and down. Ready? Bring it row. Row, release. Row, release. Bring your shoulder blades together. Your abs. Leave this one up. Tricep extensions. Kick it back. Kick it back. Kick it back. Let's do 2 more. 1 more. Up release. And you can feel your back muscles. It's not overkill, but if you ground it. What's that?
Playing the super game.
Fire stuff. Is it sore? Is it?
I can't remember. I'm not doing it. Because I know that's what happened to my arm before. It's really happening again.
So did the tricep extensions bother it, or is it a
It's just, what is that, tricep or
tricep? Well, this side is your tricep. This side is your, bicep, tricep.
It's right here.
It could be like the outside edge of one of them, depending on what side of it. Interesting. So I want you to be careful so you can tell me what works and what doesn't work. So again, tall in the spine, abs are tight, pitch forward, turn your palms to the back wall. Slide out to the sides. To the side. You can stretch your shoulder blade. Does that hurt your arm?
No, not something I'm aware of. Right.
It's not fighting.
No.
Okay. One more, and then we're going to push straight back. So, tighten your back muscles, make it work. How's your arm here? One more. Up rest. Is that better? Or did you still have that bite?
It's still there.
Okay, but it wasn't as bright as the other one?
No. Yeah, right. It's a knot.
Immediately fix it. Like that's not enough. Alright, so lean back. Again, I'm trying to keep my body lifted as written. Start with an easy chest press. So we're definitely doing an incline. And two more. We're going to stay in this incline position, drop your arms all the way down. Bicep curls. And your curl. So I can feel the back of my arm on the chair. And it gives me a spot to brace on. So I get sleep. Two more. One more. And rest. So just going through all the pieces, seeing what needs to be worked a little more. Like, did you feel like those were easy? Or did you feel it?
I felt them, but they
They didn't hurt.
they were a little challenging, you know, especially to have one.
So I like doing the high incline, as I call it, because it works all of this up here, and we never work up here. Like, trying to put a box above our head is hard. Like, you can put stuff here, right? Like, when you're working, like, this is a big deal, but to have to do this would be a daunting task after a while.
Like everything my thinking is on the
Top shelf, right? So we're working, right? All right, so again, keep everything nice and lifted and press up and down. Your abs up. Nice and easy. Two more. And arms drop all the way down. Bicep curl. And again, I'll just let my arms hang straight down. Because I'm supported, it helps allow my extension of that bicep all over it. And up. I know this is not your favorite. Sure, I know this is not your favorite. But if we don't practice it, it's not going to get better. But I have a thought process that might work. Like, great, what is she doing to me?
And that's what I'm wondering.
I'm helping. My Thanksgiving plants is getting ready to bloom.
Really, mine's getting so big, but it's not getting any buds.
Yeah. I noticed Sunday is getting buds.
It's,
1, 2, 3 right there, 4.
huh, but mine is getting so big.
Is it in a big pot?
Mhm. It's still in the pot it came in right now.
Huh. Yeah, mine doesn't get much. I mean, it's gotten bigger since I've had it, but yeah. How often do you water yours?
Whenever I feel that it's dry.
I do mine every 2 weeks, every other Monday. Like all the other plants, every Monday, that one every other.
It's all nice and green.
Yep.
That big.
Yep.
And it's just so nice.
Interesting. All right, so I gave you a high floor. You like that high floor? Okay.
Right on my top of the day.
Yep. So we're only gonna work the right way for a second. So go ahead and put your foot out there. Take your tush to the front of your chair. Because this is the part that's the hard part. Does it make sense? Like here, you can do, here's like, wait a minute. So in that position, pull in with your abs. So you're like that tuck, now squeeze your tush. You're just gonna lift your leg up, down, up, down. You can feel your quad going.
Yeah.
Up, down, up, and rest for a second, same length. I know, right? So, I've been thinking about ways to help get this range better for you, because I feel like that's the range that we're just not getting hard enough. All right, so this time, we're gonna lift, kick out, touch, ready? Up, kick out, and then you can rest. Up, kick out, and rest. Up, kick out, and then rest. Two more. Up, kick out. One more. Up, kick out, and rest. You can really feel your quad. Go ahead and switch legs.
Doing something else.
So, put your hand on your left thigh, so you know what's happening. So these are just knee lifts, ready? Up, drop, squeeze your abs.
This is, don't want to move.
Ready? Let's do two more. One more, and rest. Where's your fatigue at? Is it in the belly? That's where it should be, that's what I'm asking.
Yeah, it is.
All right, so tighten your abs again. So your right hand goes on your belly, tighten your abs so you can feel them. Ready? Up, kick out. Up, kick out. Make sure they're both working. Up, kick out. Up, kick out. Two more. You can do it, you can do it, you can do it. One more. And rest. Could you feel your abs working the whole time?
Yeah, I could feel going like that.
Perfect.
It's just didn't want to kick either. It was.
So is it still your quad that's the loudest? Right, go ahead and switch legs. So instead of kicking or kneeing out straight, I want to take it to the corner and back in. So there's going to be kind of a change in angle and set it down. Change in angle, and again, keep your abs. Go one more. Rest for a second. Would you feel that one?
Mostly up in here, I guess. I didn't really feel it. I didn't really feel it too much.
Put your hand here. We're going to do the same thing, but with the kick out. Ready? And up, kick out. Up, kick out. Can you feel your thigh move?
Yeah.
Up, kick out. Up, kick out. Let's do one more. And we're going to switch. There should be a general fatigue in your quad, but your inner thigh should have been more active, just because we're turning out.
My inner thigh probably comes.
So again, if you just lay your hand on it, we're just doing 6 knees up. Ready? And up. Sorry. Up and out. Up and out. And you can feel it contract. It's not as much as when you kick out, but it does move. Go one more. Rest for a second. So these are things that you should be doing at home. And I know we have a chair. Even if you're in a recliner, you can do this stuff, because then it really hits your abs as well. All right, here we go. Up, kick out, back down. Up, kick out. Okay, now we have 3 more. Up kick. Up kick. 1 more. And rest. Was that as tiresome as the other one? Or did it equal?
No, it's more,
Is it more?
a lot more.
It just doesn't make sense to me why it's so much. So go ahead and unstack it. You're gonna put the foot on each block. I'm at the front of the chair. Go to your toes. Onto your legs. I want you to rock back in the chair. Rock back. Hold that down. Can you see some more over here? There you go. With your seat, you can have your brake on, right? Ready, rock back. That's better. You can feel the action now?
Yeah,
Can you feel your abs working?
yeah.
All right, so when you're doing this, think tuck in, right? So I'm kind of rounded and push off. Push with your toes. Oh, look at you. Push off. Push off. Keep that side. Let's do 2 more. 1 more. And rest. That's the best you've done. So it's.
I wasn't pushing off. Yeah, I'm trying to lift it.
Yeah, I think you're just trying to, if you just rock back and don't do anything here,
Yeah.
I can't get there. But if I give myself a little push with my toes, it helps.
Is that watching all those old ladies here? I can't rock. They can rock.
All right. So I want you to try to stay tall, but I want you to lean back just a little bit. Just give me a little push. A little push. Push off with your toes. 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 Can you feel your abs? 1 more. And rest.
Okay.
So, it's a technique thing, right? It's not that you're not able to do it, it's just understanding how to do it.
Right.
It's kind of like when you see those little kids trying to do their little rolls on the floor and they're all, and then all of a sudden they're like, doo, 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 doo. All right, so I want you to pick up your left foot. Right? Push, 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 push. Should be more work. 1 more. We're gonna switch. Ready? Push. Then use your foot. Foot, foot. 1 more. And rest. I have strong feet and ankles just because of what I do. So being able to, I call it articulating that foot, understanding how it's supposed to work. In Cheryl's class, we talked about when you like jump off the floor, you point your feet and then you land. Point your feet and land. Unless you're trained like that, when you jump, it just kind of like does the quasi relaxation. So in order to jump higher, you have to push. There's that push, the calf has to tighten up. All right, so once your hands at your shoulders, ready to use I want you to pitch forward, we're gonna roll back again, ready? And kick back. And push up, point your toes, up, point your toes, point your toes, 1 more. Rest. Get rid of the blocks. I know. Get rid of it. Yes. Are you supposed to be doing something?
I don't think so. I think it's more, I can't remember the school. It changes every week, so
Oh, that's
don't
right.
mess with me.
So
Okay.
get rid of the blocks. Come forward. Ready, and push. 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 3 more. 3, 2, last one, and rest. Yeah, much easier.
And when have you been struggling? Let's go.
Yeah, you did look like it was like, oh my gosh. Yeah, I think you're just trying to like pull up. And it's not that I can't even do it without moving my feet. Like I can feel my toes go, oh, yeah. Right. So, okay, we're gonna do the harder one. Right foot up. Again, ready, lean forward and push back. Push back. Push back. Let's do one more. Switch feet. Push. Point your toe. 2 more. Point your toe. Last one. And come up next. Stand up. Can you feel your belly?
Yeah, I think.
Now everybody's working and talking like they're supposed to. I think that's the big part right now is that this isn't telling all this to work together. And again, doing those little push-ups. All right, hands in the chair. So you already know where what your belly's feeling like, right? You can either have them flat. I actually like holding off the side because it's better on my wrist for me. I want to go to my tiptoes. My knees are going forward. Now I'm going to put my chest over, drop your shoulders back and down. We're going to plank. Pull your navel away from the floor. Not too bad. And come up, relax. Because everybody's helping, right? It's not just your arms trying to do it. Because,
My toes.
you have to work on your mobility on your toes. Okay, I don't know when this happens. Because I have people in their 50s talk about they can't roll their toes under. And I don't know if it's, they don't stretch, like, you know what I mean? Like, a lot of them can't roll their toes under. And I don't know if it's because they don't use their feet, people walk flat-footed a lot and not push off.
No, I'm developing fingers. That's what the doctor. And I can feel it, because they just hurt. I try to do anything there. And sometimes I can. Are you talking about back?
Well, you can do the point or roll.
Yeah, I can do that when I'm, setting, getting in my
But there's no weight on that.
No.
All right, so we're gonna change up what we're doing then just a little bit. Shoulders are back and down. I want you to pull up to your navel, so you're arching up. Now put a lot of weight on your arms, so the legs are like nothingness. There's a little weight on them, but all the weight is upstairs. You should feel your chest, your armpit, your back. Pull your navel up. And come up rest. So when you come up rest, you can feel your arms and chest. I'm gonna turn my chair just a little bit so you can see. I'm gonna have one arm down, one arm up. And again, I'm thinking about lifting up So there's not a lot of weight on my legs, and it's more on my arm, hand on the chair, that arm that's working. This is just a stabilizer. Squeeze your arm, your right arm, really squeeze it in, shoulder, you know. And come up. I'm gonna switch sides. How's your arm on that one?
Okay.
Same concept. Make sure your shoulders are locked in, chest is over the chair. And there's not a lot of weight on those legs. And I can really feel like the sides of my body working. I can move my butt and my arm off the back of the chair and still be able to stabilize. That's how much weight I have on the other one. And up. And rest. Back to your chair. So, my feet, second position, whatever, right? Pull your abs in, pull your pelvic floor, tuck your butt under slightly. Lift your heels, drop it, that's where we're starting. Lift, lower. I'm just trying to lift up through my body. Pulling this all over in. Should feel your calves first of all and your glutes. Try not to go forward. Think straight up. Straight up, one more. Rest for a second. Get your calves in the heel, otherwise. Now we're going to stay straight ahead. Same concept. Push up, squeeze your tush, and lower. Squeeze up, release, squeeze up. Think about your ankles and your feet when you do this. Roll through your feet, squeeze everything. Roll, squeeze, do one more. Roll, squeeze, and release. Can you feel even down in your foot, like you can feel all the muscles working? Yeah. There's a method to the madness. I'm going to grab one block and we get a block. I'm not stepping up onto it. I just need a placement. So if this was a step, this is a low step, a high step. I'm going to roll up on my left foot, roll through my foot like a calf raise and tap, and come back down. Lift your whole body up. Lift and down. Roll up through the foot, roll up. Do one more. Roll up and switch. Ready? Roll up. I know, it's not easy. Roll up. Roll that heel up. Squeeze your tush, make it help you. Let's do one more. Roll up and come down, rest. So is it actually your legs that are weak or is it your ankles that are weak?
Well, this ankle definitely is, for sure.
So just do kneeless with me. Up, 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 up. Comparing this to what we just did with the single ankle raise or a calf raise, what's harder? Relax.
It's harder.
What's harder? This or this? Because picking up your knees didn't look like it was horrible.
No.
I think it's more your feet and ankles that's the problem, Pam.
I'm trying to remember. Can't even remember what I did.
So we rolled up on one foot, It's like we're getting ready to walk up this step.
Yeah, when I did the first one, I definitely felt my ankle. There's something wrong with this ankle, and it's been 2 years.
So I think it's more of an ankle foot problem than a strength in your legs.
But when I'm sitting, I feel it. You know, I'm thinking that.
Well, when you're sitting, that quad is in a very short position, it's already working, and it doesn't like to work in a short position. It likes to come here and work, because it has plenty of room. I put you in a chair, and it's short. So, you know my legs don't come up out of that chair very high when we're sitting doing just knee raises here, when we're in the back. I mean, this is it.
Yeah.
So the muscles already contracted, and then I'm going, oh, do some more work. So that's why you feel it more when you're sitting.
Well, I mean, I did okay with this leg, I remember, but
This way. Right. That one just needs a little TLC because it's the same ankle that's weak
yeah,
or whatever.
okay.
So does that help your brain a little bit?
Yeah,
Right? So when you're at the kitchen sink, think, just lift and lower. So what happens is people do this. And I can do this all day. This doesn't like, So I think, pick up my heels, roll through the arch, go to the ball of my toe, or ball of my foot, and then imprint down all of my foot, and then peel up like a necklace of pearls. You're feeling one pearl up at a time, and coming back down. And you can feel like your inner thighs start firing up, your glutes. Everybody's trying to help, because it's very powerful.
the minute, like right there, that first one, I feel the ankle.
Yeah.
This one, yeah.
Just need to strengthen it up. And calf raises are, you can do them anywhere.
Okay.
So when you're walking up the step, you have to push to the step, push to the step. My left ankle's weird too. And I don't know if it's just because it's my stabilizing leg versus, oh, I need to do this over there, right? So it's just one of those things that I think about.
I always ask about it, because I sprained it or something many years ago and never went. I had it checked out.
Okay, so have a seat. So a little mobility training for ankles. Point, flex, point, flex is where we're going to start, right? Like you might have a little creaky, popping stuff, but it's not horrible, right? So I'm going to do the alphabet. So here's my A. Here's my B. My C. Of course, I'm backwards too. D. And they're all capitals. E. F. G. H. I. J. K. L. M. N. O. P. Q. R. S. T. U. V. W. X. Y. Z. And I have to tell you, this is so far up right now.
Yeah.
And that's just doing the alphabet. And you don't realize, so when I'm like, okay, do circles, people are very relaxed. But when you're actually like going, oh, I have to make the A, like your foot actually goes all the way. You might do that on Wednesday. Maybe not the whole alphabet. I can't say someone's name, because like, I have 9 letters, you have 3. I guess I could shorten my name, but still, it doesn't get all the pieces. Yeah, and done. But doing the whole alphabet, I can feel all these little muscles that support my ankle.
I think we're doing that.
I hear you. So that's just something that you might think about. Between now and Wednesday, you might look into it tomorrow. And just get all the pieces. Because look, today, you're now able to do the rolling action.
Yeah.
Again, it's all about technique.
Last Thursday?
No.
That was last week. It's probably one last.
Oh,
You
I
said,
wonder
oh,
if
we
we
have
have-
last Thursday. I go, oh.
so no class Thursday or Monday. And then, of course, we're off Thanksgiving. So. Yeah. So we didn't do horrible amount of weights today, but I feel like we got somewhere today. And I would much rather see progress like that than, okay, we're going to struggle with it.
We should have seen this when we went down to the zoo and their old, Burns Center.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh,